so you can play. Miniwargaming's Banter, Battrep.
Miniwargamer Dave here from Miniwargaming.com. Welcome Wargamers to another Banter Battrep. 1,500 points of Dark Eldar versus Blood Angels. Behind me you see Mitch. How's it going, Mitch?
Good.
It's very fun fighting you before. A couple times I've fought you against your Dark Eldar. As per popular demand, more Dark Eldar Battreps. So hopefully you guys enjoy, you Dark Eldar players. You get good representation here with a good Dark Eldar player. I can tell you this because I fought against him a couple times already, and he is a fun guy to play because whenever something bad happens, something very funny comes out of his mouth.
Oh, jeez. Oh.
There it is right there. Oh, like no, I love it. I love it. But anyway, so just it's gonna be fun, and we had a bunch of rock stars before we had this. So I don't know about you, Mitch. I'm gonna be a little bit hyper. So you got to realize that before we continue with this, and don't say that you wasted an hour of your life because I warned you at the beginning. So that's all I'm gonna. Do you have any words to add to this at all? Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. I apologize. I'm sorry. All right, Mitch, 1,500 points. Let's see what you got.
All right, so this time around, I have, I still have these guys. I have my Dark Artisan with my my Kronos and my Talos paint engines and my Homunculus with a Nightmare Doll and Scissor Hands.
Sorry, my Nightmare Doll. It's
a voodoo doll.
It just sounds like Chucky, like Nightmare Doll.
He's got a little tiny voodoo doll on his fifth hand.
Yeah. Okay, sorry, go ahead. I don't mean to interrupt. Okay,
Twin Linked Eat Lance. Then I've got 2 units of Grotesques in the back with Aberrations with Agonizers, and they're the weird, tentacly, whippy monsters. Both in Raiders, Dark Lances. I've got a Kronos.
Another one.
Parasite Engine. It's like this one, except it doesn't have any awesome upgrades, so it has no shooting. It just gives a 1+ to your Feel No Pain 12-inch bubble. And it's a monstrous creature, so it can go smash stuff.
I'm gonna have to take your word for it, man, because that to me it just looks like the Spawn look-alike models. That's all it is. And I know you got some conversions going on there. And
lots of tentacles,
hey,
man.
That's an orc.
Yeah, the war boss. The war
Sweet.
boss who couldn't get away.
I love it. It's awesome. All right.
8 sliths.
What's that?
8 sliths.
Sliths. All right.
With a homunculus from the homunculus covens, and he's got scissor hands.
Dude, you're an evil army.
I know.
It's so evil, but I love it. Okay, go ahead. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt anymore. Go ahead.
And then I've got everyone's favorite Lilith back with her retinue of incubi.
Okay, go ahead.
In a venom. And then I've got 5 witches. Stock nothing. I forgot to put the Archon in there. There's an Archon with them.
It's like an autark equivalent.
What's it? Yeah.
All right. It's all Eldar trickery. That's all it is. That's all I think it is.
That's what I got.
So hold on, you kind of brushed over the Venom thing. That's
the Venom. It's armor 10 all around. It's got 2 splinter cannons. So heavy 6.
Is it open topped?
Yeah.
Thank you.
They're all open top.
All open top goodness. Thank you very much
they
for that.
are.
I love you. You're a good person. Thank you.
All right. So in order to keep this whole list Battleforged, I had to make 40 extra points for my 5 Cabalites who are just hanging around because the Archon wanted to have silly snake men in the army. So I had to get rid of a splinter cannon, and I had to get rid of 2 Night Shields. So the Raiders with the Grotesques don't have Night Shields. The other ones do, though.
Taking a look at the 1,500 point Blood Angels list. Warlord in this army is the Lord of War, Dante. I couldn't remember his name for a second there, but he's really amazing. In close combat, in every other place that you could possibly imagine. He's got Eternal Warrior, and the thing that he's going to do is he's going to try to attack Lilith. That's what he wants to do. Now, a good thing about him is that he actually generates an extra Warlord trait as per his special ability. And the one that I rolled on was on the tactical traits, and I rolled a 5, which is Master of Fate, which means that in this particular mission that we're playing, which happens to be a Maelstrom of War mission, Spoils of War, I get to re-roll any roll that I would normally just roll a d3 for, and if I don't like the result, I can just re-roll it and get more. So that's very useful in this game. He is attached to a squad of Assault Marines, fast attack, and there is 2 flamers in there. Mark a day of them. They're actually Meltas, but they're actually flamers in this game. I paid for flamers. And I got 2 Devastator squads right behind there. Both squads have 4 missile launchers each. 2 land speeders. They're both separate. choices. So they have two heavy flamers each, so that's going to be really good. It'll help me out. Now, in order to keep my list battle forged, combined arms. Oh, by the way, this is a combined arms detachment list. I'm not doing any special formations as per the new Blood Angels updates. I am just going to do a bare bones. I call it bare bones, but it's easier for me to learn because I'm still learning the new stats and everything, and I don't have all the models that I want to create the formation that I want to. So I'm just going to take advantage of the objective secure special rule that I get from the combined arms for the Blood Angels. And I have a Sanguinary Priest, so that makes this list legal. And he's bare bones, and he's going to be riding inside this Storm Raven, which is armed with Twin Link Blast Cannon, Twin Link Multi-Melta, which isn't actually there, but it is there. I paid for it, and Hurricane Bolters on the sides. Then I have 2 Tactical Marine squads, which have been combat squadded, each coming in drop pods. In each one, I got a Heavy Flamer, a Flamer, and a Hand Flamer and a Power Sword on the Sergeant. And that's what I got going on. And this is 1,500 points of Blood Angel goodness. This is deployment. We're doing Maelstrom of War, Spoils of War. I won the roll-off deployed first and went there, and you counter-deployed on that side, like so. Objectives are on those dice. You can see them there, and Mitch is going to try to steal the initiative. Can you?
No. Oh, not even close.
Blood Angels turn 1, let's see the cards that I have pulled. Marker number 1, marker number 2, and if I'm within 12 inches of your table edge, then I get some points. I'm going to drop pod right there. I have 2 drop pods, so 1 will come out there. There's no knife fighting, we roll for it, didn't end up happening. And number 2 is there, so it looks like I hold that automatically. I'm going to attempt for First Blood by shooting this group right there. What are they called?
Cabalites.
Cabalites, alright. Let's see if I get a nice direct. Looks like I hit the building. So I'm going to go out this way. And that's unfortunate because my guys are going to have to come out here and sacrifice themselves for that objective.
They can just go straight back.
So this Tactical Marine is within 3 of the objective, and my Flamers are back there. So I will hold this at the end of my turn. Movement phase, I'm going to move up my Land Speeder up here. And this Land Speeder is going to move up right there. Yeah, let's say... no, we'll go here. Mitch and I have agreed that these buildings provide 5+ cover. These Devastator with missile launchers are going to fire at those guys right there.
Gonna go to ground.
You're going to go to ground?
Yeah.
First blast there. I can use the Signum so he scatters less. He goes off anyway. Second one. Oh, goes off anyway. Third. Direct hit. And fourth. He goes off. Fourth actually hits 1, so that's 6 in total. 3 to wound. That is 4 wounds. 4 cover. 2. And that's 2 dead. And those missile launchers are going to do the same thing. So the missile launchers hit all 3 on a direct hit, and the first one is a Signum. Miss. I'm going to roll separate dice for that now. Second hit, that goes 2 inches. So it still covers 2. And third one, that's a direct hit.
Oh no.
And fourth one is a direct hit. That's 8 hits. That's 3s to wound. And 5 wounds. 4+ cover save. Oh! 1 left. Those 2 Tactical Marines are in range to fire at him. And they hit on 3s. 1 hit. Wounding on 3. Oh, it fell off the table. That's a wound. Oh! Yay! Leadership check on this guy right there. Leadership 8. And that is a fail-safe.
No!
And you move back 10 inches.
Good lord.
So you move down 6 and then 4 inches and you're running away and you need Snake Eyes to regroup. End of Blood Angels turn 1. I hold objective number 1 and 2, so I have 2 victory points. Dark Eldar turn 1. Alright, Mitch, what cards do you have? Marker number 1, marker number 2, and if you destroy a unit in the shooting phase, you get a point.
So, last game, every time I got 3 and 4, you got 3 and 4. Because you had your Devastators and your Tac Marine sitting on it. Now it's going to be 1 and 2. I'm gonna draw 1 and 2 next turn, and then you're going to get it because you got your Tac Marines and your Devs on it.
So objectives number 1 and 2 are right there, currently held by Blood Angels. First things first, Archon is going to disembark, separate from the group, and attach himself to this Cabalite so that he doesn't run off the table, giving me first blood.
Yeah. Dante's probably going to kill him.
So you rally on 10. Oh, and he's
Are
still
you kidding me? What?
All right, how far back do you...
Thank God.
3 inches.
That's
awesome.
Fears continue.
Sliths in a raider, they're going to move up 6 inches. Grotesques in that raider are going to move forward 30 inches, already pre-measured, right in front of the Devastators. Grotesques in the raider are going to Leroy Jenkins, right up behind my land speeder.
Leroy Jenkins.
And obviously they are turbo boosting, but we're just going to continue with the movement phase because I'm cool with them moving up just to save time.
They're going to hop over this building and move 12, just like that.
Kronos engine is going to move 6 inches so that he's within 12 of the sliths, giving them feel no pain. Giving them a 4-up feel no pain, which is pretty sweet, I've got to admit.
It is.
Dark Artisan is going to move slightly forward and sideways 6 inches. And just to give you a better aerial view of what's going on, that's them right there. Sliths are going to shoot their carbines at the tactical marines, try to get them off that objective. Hitting on 3s. Oof. And wounding on a 4-up poison. 3+ armor save. 1 dies.
Oh.
Dark Lance on the Raider. Into the drop pod, hitting on 3s.
Yep. And glance.
That's a glance. Down to 2 whole points. Dark Lance on this Raider with the sliths is going to shoot at this 1 tactical marine with a bolter. That's a hit, and that is a wound. 3+.
Dark
dead.
Lance. Yeah.
He's dead. Never mind. Boom.
Pew.
End of the shooting phase. Leadership check on those tactical marines, and they pass. End of Dark Eldar, turn 1. Unfortunately, you didn't get any tactical objective victory points on your turn. And this is what the table looks like. Let's go a little bit higher so you can see everything. You are slowly creeping up on me. And now it's my turn to roll for reserves and to generate new tactical objectives. Blood Angels turn 2. These are the new cards. Marker number 4 and 5. And if I have units in your 12 inches in your deployment zone, my goal is to get 3. Because if I get 3, then I can roll D3 victory points. So these are my goals for this round. That's marker number 5 right there. And that's marker number 4, which I currently hold. Your cards that I'm able to steal are marker number 2 and number 1. So I'm going to run out there with those tactical marines, and I'm going to fly up here with this land speeder. And I'm going to try to get my reserve rolls so that I can get 3 units in your deployment zone. Rolling for Dante on a 3+. I get to re-roll this as per the Descent of Angels rule. He comes on. Storm Raven comes on. And Drop Pod does not come on. Oh. Dante's goal is to get into a fight with Lilith. Now, I only scatter D6 because of my Descent of Angels. And so I'm going to go right there. So I'm going to bank on the fact that I'm not going to scatter too far if I scatter. Oh. So I go this way 6. So I slide over this way, and I'm right behind you. And there's my Deep Strike group right there. Very lucky roll, I must admit. I did not scatter or mishap into anything. Oh, I scattered, but I didn't mishap into anything. And my 2 flamers are right there. So as to flame those, what are they called? He's gone. He's gone to the bathroom, so I can't ask him the name of the unit that is with Lilith. No, can't remember. I'll have to ask him when he comes back. But anyway, they're going to flame that unit in that nice open-topped vehicle. It's going to be lovely. Incubi! That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yes. So, it's going to be nice. And my Storm Raven is going to fly in right there. And I'm hoping for that first blood.
Oh.
Now, this land speeder is going to fly out here. 12 inches, already pre-measured. And over on this side, this land speeder is going to move 12 inches right there. And this tactical marine squad is going to move forward 6 inches, already pre-measured. And something I will mention, as per the movement of the buildings, there is 5+ cover, and Mitch and I have both agreed that for movement, we're not going to roll for difficult terrain, we're just simply going to move the guys up and down according to the distances that they are. Any levels that are like this are 3 inches, and any of the high levels are 6 inches. This tactical marine right there will move up 3 and forward 3. This is already pre-measured. And they're all just going to move up.
This one.
Now, for the shooting phase, 2 flamers in Dante's group. They're going to fire onto this venom. Open top vehicle, D6 and D6 hits. That is 11.
Wow.
I gotta get your reaction here. That's kind of a big deal.
It's kind of expected after last game.
Winning the guys inside on 3s. That is 7. 3 plus armor, then 5 plus funeral pain because you're within 12 of the Chronos. So that's 2, and then 5 funeral pains. So only 1 dies. And then 2 hits on the venom itself. So 6 is glance. Nothing. Bolt pistols on the venom.
Oh, and Dante's pistol.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that after.
Okay.
Are you gonna drink?
Nah.
8 shots hitting on 3s. Glancing on 6s. 1 glance. Down to 1 hull point. Now Dante's infernal pistol.
Now I'm gonna jink.
Hitting on 2s. And I think you're absolutely right there, Mitch, with this being the first time in history that a Melta pistol is within range to actually use its Melta ability. And that is a pen. Probably would have been a pen anyway.
Yeah.
And you did jink.
Oh no!
And you failed to jink.
Why didn't I give it the shield?
And I 3 plus this. Or add 3 to that.
That blows up.
And it explodes 6 inches, so probably all my guys.
Yeah.
All of my guys are in range, so that is 11. And it looks like 5 wounds. 3 up saves. 1 dies. And check this out. You're going to love this, Mitch. See that guy? How he's sticking out there? Closer to the vehicle than the flamers? I'm going to take him away first.
Oh!
That's the noise that I was talking about.
Alright.
And for the incubi inside, needing 3s. 3 wounds.
Alright.
3 up armor save. That's 2 failed and a 5 up feel no pain. Oh!
Wow.
Nice. And that is first blood for the Blood Angels. Nope. This group needs to take a leadership test.
You're fine.
And you pass. And I'm going to turbo boost my land speeder right to there. It's pre-measured. And I'm turbo boosting my other land speeder to this side, already pre-measured. This tactical marine squad right in the middle is going to shoot its heavy flamer at the group of grotesques in that raider. D6. That's 3 on the guys inside, and that's 4s to wound.
5s.
Oh, 5's your toughest 6?
Oh no! Oh yeah. Heavy flamer.
Yeah, so 4's to wound?
Yeah.
And that's 1 wound. 4 feel no pain. Made it. Bolter will rapid fire onto the hull of that raider. And you jink. That's 2 hits, and I need 6s to glance. Nothing. Storm Bolter from the drop pod. 2 hits and 6s glance. Nothing. Now multi-melta from the Storm Raven. That's a miss, and that's a hit.
Wait, is it a multi?
It's a multi-melta.
Or a twin link?
It's a twin link multi-melta.
Okay.
And now I'm within melta range there, so that is a pen. And let's see if you can jinx save that. What is it? What is it? Oh, it's a 1. You do not.
Here we go again.
And I add 3 to this result. That's an explode.
Kaboom.
How far does it explode? 1 inch. So not enough to get my guys. 3 grotesques inside, so it's 5s to wound. And that is nothing. No leadership check needed on these guys because they are fearless. Power of the Machine Spirit on the Storm Raven. I'm going to fire at your grotesques. I need 3s to hit. I'm rapid fire with my Hurricane Bolters. I only hit with 3, so I get the reroll because it's twin linked. And I wound you on 5s. Nothing. These Devastator missile launchers are going to fire at those grotesques. So 4 shots. The big die is the Signum. Needing a 2 on that. 3 is on the other one.
That Signum's done nothing.
Yeah, nothing the whole game. So this is 2s to wound. And that is 3 wounds. 4 plus feel no pain. And this is where, only 1 wound. So that one there takes a wound. Now those 4 are going to fire at the squad. On second thought, you know what? I'm probably not going to kill a guy, so I'm going to shoot at I'll shoot at this vehicle right there.
Jake.
So you'll jink him, and that is the Signum. Oh, good too.
Oh, finally.
2's the glance. That's 1 pen. 4 plus jink. That's
Yay!
it. Those tactical marines down there are going to fire at this raider with those grotesques, needing 3s to hit and 6s to glance. Nothing. That's the end of Blood Angel, turn 1. Turn 2, excuse me. And I got a victory point for holding number 4. And I steal a couple of yours. I steal number 1 and number 2. So that's 3 so far. And I have a card that says 3 of my units in your deployment zone, which I have 2 land speeders and Dante's group.
Oh boy.
And this is D3, I get to roll for it. And if I don't like the result, I get to re-roll.
You want to risk it?
I'm not going to risk it, I'll settle with the 2. Dark Eldar turn 2, these are your new cards. So you got to destroy something in the shooting phase, destroy a flyer, and you got to make me fail a morale, pinning, or fear test. And you can steal marker number 5 from me if you should choose. First things first, you're going to rally this group right here, which is now leadership 10.
I'm going to fail it, aren't I? Oh, thank God.
That's good.
So
they finally rally. Can go up to 3 inches in any direction they choose.
they're fine.
They're fine.
They're not good.
Homunculus with the Talus and Kronos are going to move over a little bit.
Oof.
Mitch says that they are fearless. Enraged. Angry.
They're
furious. There we go.
They're pretty angry.
Yeah. Because of the death and carnage that surround them, that doesn't include.
And then Lilith
What
is gonna just step back a bit with her boys.
And let the monstrous creatures do their jobs?
Yeah.
Yes. Sliths are going to move 6 inches closer to the tactical marines. Over on this side, grotesques are going to disembark their full distance, right up close and personal with those tactical marines. And your raider is going to move up cruising speed up on top. And grotesques down here, they're going to move right on top into the face of these devastators. They don't like being shot at. Okay, Mr. Sergeant, I can just rest my power weapon on your shoulder, and I think we got a good mutual relationship. Kronos on this side is going to move forward and run.
So it's gonna move up 6, and then it's gonna run
Another 6.
6.
Witches in the Raider are going to go up cruising speed, close to that objective.
All right. So the Kronos is going to suck the life out of all of your jump marines. So it's going, it's gonna do some damage. It's strength 3, AP 3.
Oh wow!
But it might do something. So let me know how many I hit. Like everyone but that guy.
All 5s to wound. Oh, that's 4.
For long.
1, 2, 3, 4. Talos is going to fire his twin link heat lance.
And it hits.
Wounds on 2s. That's a wound. And that would be another death. Lilith is going to throw a plasma grenade right on top, get a direct hit, and hit all of them, and you...
She's ballistic skill 9.
Okay, so you don't scatter.
No.
You're ballistic skill 9?
Yeah. And she only has grenades.
Okay. On 4s, you wound. That's 2 wounds. So it would hit the 2 flamers first, and on a 3+ save, one of them dies. So only 1 flamer left.
Come on.
Sliths are going to shoot their shard carbines at those tactical marines, hitting on 3s.
Oh no.
Wounding on 4s. Oof. 3 up armor save. So 1 guy dies. Looks like he's the closest. Witches are going to shoot their splinter pistols at the same tactical marine squad, hitting on 3s.
Yep.
4 hits.
4s.
Wounding on 4s. 1 wound. And 3 up save. That's a save. Radar on top of this objective number 5 is going to shoot its Dark Lance at this Storm Raven. Since I'm zooming and you need 6s to hit me, I will not jink. And good thing. Slith Raider is also going to shoot its Dark Lance at the Storm Raven. I will not jink. Needing a 6. Oh no! Needing a 4. Oh no! Okay, this is for the pen roll.
Weapon destroyed.
Okay. For weapon destroyed, there's 4 Storm Strike missiles on there, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6 are the Hurricane Bolters. 7 is that last cannon, and 8 is the Multi-Melta. We're going to roll a d20 for randomization here. Anything over an 8, we will re-roll. 2, so 1 of the Storm Strikes. Witch Raider is also going to fire its lance weapon, Dark Lance, at me, and I will not jink. And good thing too. And that's a miss because he is zooming. End of shooting phase, leadership check on the tactical marines, and they pass. Yeah. Assault phase. Grotesques on this side are going to assault the tactical marines right there. I'm going to wall of flame you, D3 flamer hits. That is 3. Wounding on 5s. Nothing. Overwatch bolters, rapid firing, hitting on 6s, getting 1. Wounding on 5. Nothing. 3-inch charge move, don't get double 1s and you're good. You're good. Grotesques up top here are going to issue an assault against the Devastators, which I will fire Overwatch. And there's 4 missile launchers, hitting on 6s, getting 1, wounding on 2s. Nothing. Sergeant will fire his bolter. Nothing. And roll for your charge, and you make it in no problem. This is reminiscent of last game. And you're nice and close and cozy. Now in the center of the board, Kronos is going to issue an assault against those tactical marines. Wall of Flame with the heavy flamer. That's 3. So I'm going to wound you on 6s. Wow. And that's 2 wounds.
So 3 up armor.
1 fail.
And 4 feel no pain.
Made it. And the hand flamer can't even hurt it. That is a 9-inch charge. Can you make it? You do.
Wow!
Are you a character?
No.
Now on this side of the board, Dark Artisan is going to assault Dante and his assault marines. I'm going to Wall of Flame with my remaining flamer, getting 2 hits. 6s, wound, nothing. Dante with his infernal pistol will Overwatch, getting a hit, wounding on a 2.
3.
On a 3, sorry. That's
you
wound.
got?
4 up, feel no pain on this. Oh, you make it. And 2 more bolt pistols hitting you on 6s. That's 1 hit and wounding on a 6. That's a wound.
3 up armor.
Made it. These guys are 6 inches away. Can you make that charge range? That is 11. No problem whatsoever.
Grrr.
So that's Hammer of Wrath and Hammer of Wrath.
And then these guys are gonna try and join the party.
Lilith is going to come in for the assault as well. And she fails.
And they have fleet.
Do they have fleet?
Yeah.
Good thing too. And they make it.
Yeah.
So Lilith is challenging Dante, and I will accept. So you claim that your dark whatever is going to easily kill Dante, but you think Lilith is more of a challenge.
Lilith is the character fighter. That's why you bring her.
Okay, then yeah, absolutely. I'm glad you're doing it then, because it gives me more of a chance. Starting all the assaults now. With this one right in the middle, Tactical Marines in the Kronos, same initiative. We're going to pile in. You might as well roll first.
So Hammer of Wrath on a 3? Nope.
Miss. Hitting on 4s. 1, and then wounding on 3s. 1 wound.
So that's
1 dead guy, which will be him, the flamer. But I get to attack first before I die. So I'm going to roll for my heavy flamer first. So I hit you on 4s and I wound you on 6s. Nothing. And then now for my sergeant, who I hit you on 4s and wound you on 6s. Nothing. So I guess you win combat. Not a veteran sergeant, so my leadership is 8, reduced to 7. I make it, I stay in combat.
No!
And I remove my heavy flamer. And over on this side, same initiative. Aberration with the Agonizer is going to roll first, though. You hit me on 4s, and then you wound me on 3s, re-rolling. And that is 1 wound, 1 death.
Yep.
I get to attack first before I die. You might as well roll for your other grotesques first.
3.
And they also hit on 4s. Ouch. Wounding on 3s, re-rolling. Oh, jeez. And that's 4 wounds. 4 regular saves, 3 up, and 2 of them die. So that's 3 deaths so far, but they all get to attack back. 5 attacks, hitting on 4s. And wounding on 6s. 5s. That's 2 wounds.
Wow. Unquote.
6 up armor save. Oh, and then a 4 up, feel no pain.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so 3 of my guys die. And I'm down to leadership 5.
And you're -1 because they're spooky.
Oh, so leadership 4.
Yeah.
And I fail it. And I fall back. Actually, no. See if you catch me.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah, you do. So I just stay in combat and I lose 3 guys. Now over to the Devastators with the Grotesques. Aberration with Agonizer, hitting on 4s, 2 hits. Wounding on 3s, re-rolling, 2 wounds. That is 2 deaths. Are you a character with your Agonizer?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm a character with my Sergeant, so I guess we are in... Are you challenging me?
If I did, he just died.
Well, it's up to you.
Doesn't matter. He's up front, isn't he?
He is up front anyway. So... I will issue you a challenge if you don't issue me a challenge.
Sure.
Okay, so he's dead. So 2 of my guys die, 1 is the sergeant, and now 2 of your other grotesques are going to hit. Hitting on 4s, that's 4 hits, and wounding on 3s, re-rolling.
Oh, they can't hit a broadside of a barn today.
Wow, so 3 re-rolls, so 3 wounds. 3 armor saves, so 1 more dies. So only 2 of my guys are left, but they each get to attack before they die. Coming from my sergeant first, hitting on 4s, that's a miss, and the other guys. That's 3 hits and wounding on 5s. 1 wound. This is a 6-up save.
6-up armor, quote.
And fell in a 4-up feel no pain.
Yay.
And I made it. Lost combat, down to leadership 4. And I fail it. Can you catch me?
No!
I make it away, so I'm going to run away 6 inches. And I move back this way, and I'm forced to move off. Consolidate the grotesques 5 inches. Hopping him up there and moving a little bit closer and around. Now over to this side of the board. The epic fight, starting with Elith, the highest initiative.
Oh.
She hits on 3s with 7 attacks.
Yep.
That is... Oh, she gets to reroll it as well?
Yep.
So that's 6 hits.
Nice.
Wounding on 5s. Re-rolling.
Ooh, it's a little better.
And let's see how many... She gets 3 wounds in total. 4-up Iron Halo Invuln save. What can I make? Oh! I'm down to 1 wound with Dante.
Poor.
So the Clavix and Dante are same initiative. I'm just going to roll for Dante right now, and I'm going to attack Lilith. And I hit you on 4s. And that's 3 hits. And I wound you on 2s. That's 3 wounds. And you have to make every single one of these.
This is where I'm going to get instant death.
So you're 3-up invuln?
I'm not too lucky this time. Watch it! Oh! I knew it!
And the other hits go through to the rest of the squad, which will go on to the incubi.
So how many was that? 3?
So do you have invuln saves in them?
Nope.
So then they just die.
2 incubi.
So I should be down there technically, so I'm just right there. Clavix is going to go.
On 3s.
So that's 3 hits.
And on 4s, and it's AP2.
So that's 2 4-up invuln saves that I... Oh, wait, hold on. No.
Because he's in challenge.
Yeah, that's true. So that means...
So they just die. They get their heads cut off.
Yeah. So it looks like my flamer's dead. The homunculus is going to go.
On 3s. Oof.
That's 3 hits.
Poison 4 plus rending.
Oh, you get 1 more hit there.
On a 6. Oh, no.
Well, you get 1 more hit though.
Yep. So that guy dies, and then Dante takes a...
Invuln save.
Yeah.
Here's the invuln save for Dante. Oh, my warlord goes down.
I'm really disappointed that Lilith didn't kill him. Dante with his 4 wounds.
That's warlord kill for you.
All right. Yeah.
Consolidate.
So Clavix, just gonna and these guys,
Couple inches.
I don't know. They're just gonna like move in front here.
The end of Dark Eldar turn 3, which is the end of turn 3. That round you got 1 victory point because you caused a failed morale test on my end right here. The other one, Scour the Skies, you didn't get that, and you chose to discard that card. And there was 1 more card that you had that you tried to get. Actually, no, you stole my 5, so you got 2 victory points that turn.
Yeah.
Then you also had Overwhelming Firepower, which is to kill an enemy unit in the shooting phase, which this was the one that you were trying to do that to, but he made his... Well, he just didn't die.
I killed like 1 guy.
Yeah, so he survived that. So let's go on to Blood Angels turn 4. So I pulled marker number 1 and marker number 2, and also I score a point. At least 3 of my scoring units are within my table edge, and none of yours are in my table edge. I'm not going to get that. I'm going to end up discarding that card at the end of my turn. But for number 1 and number 2, that is right there, and as long as I can get my troops in that, they have objective secured, so I'll hold that. And number 1 is right there. Now your witches are there. They also have objective secure, but my drop pod comes on automatically. And if I could land here and use my inertial guidance system and kind of land around there, have my heavy flamer disembark, and move up my skimmer so that I can get 2 heavy flamer shots on your witches. There's only 5 in that raider. Perhaps I can eliminate them, and I can take that victory point this turn. What do you think of that plan? Is it good?
I think those witches are toast.
Okay. Okay, hope so. All right, let's see if I scatter. So do I go like that?
I don't know. Is 7 inches going to be up here?
Actually, hold on. Yeah, let's move it back and then we'll measure it. So I end up landing right there, which means I go right there, so I'm an inch away from you. Storm Raven is going to move forward 18 inches, still in zoom mode. So we actually just realized this is the top of turn 3. Because this Storm Raven just came on. And then you fired at me and you were firing snapshots because I was zooming. And I haven't moved him since. And Dante just came on here and you just eliminated him.
Yeah.
So this is the top of turn 3. Wow. Anyway, the Storm Raven moved up 18. And he's right there. This lowly land speeder is going to fly back this way. Going to just go turbo boost right now. This already pre-measured. This land speeder over on this side, however, is going to move up. It's 12. Tactical Marines are going to move forward within just an inch of those guys there, so that I can hold objective number 2 and make use of my objective secure. Shooting phase. Land speeder is going to shoot its heavy flamers at this raider with those witches and get some nice flamer shots on those witches.
See, double ones.
7. 2s to wound those witches. That's 6 wounds. 4 up, feel no pain on those witches.
Oh!
3 die, so there's 2 witches left. And then the vehicle itself is 5s to glance. That's 2 pets. Any 6s actually exploded.
Really?
That's an explosion. And how far does it go?
Good lord.
Goes 5. So all
maybe I'll kill that heavy flamer.
So 5 hits for my guys. That's 4s to wound. That's 3 wounds. I'm gonna roll for my saves. 3 up save. 1 dies. That guy right there.
Oh no.
2 hits on your 2 witches in there. 3s to wound. 2 wounds.
All right, 6 up.
And then feel no pain.
4 up. Oh! Kaboom!
Oh, that's so awesome. I think that land speeder just earned MVP. So my twin link last cannon is going to shoot at your raider with the slits, and you are jinking.
Yeah.
That's a hit. And let's see if I pen. That is a pen.
All right.
4
3 up.
3 up. So 2 storm strike missiles right there. 1 hit. And that's a pen. And a 3 up. You made it. Power of the Machine Spirit, the multi-melta, into this raider up top. And you're jinking.
Yeah.
So I'm going to roll to hit, and that is a hit. And let's see if I can pen that. And that is a pen.
Oh, no.
Did not make that.
Here we go again.
And I add 3 to this result. That is an
Okie doke. Kaboom!
2 missile launchers are going to fire at that raider. 2 hits. And 1 pen.
Oh!
And we add 1 of this result.
Please don't.
So that is
Shaken and stunned. See.
These missile launchers up top there are going to fire at your raider. Green is the signum. And that's 2 pens.
Pen.
And jinx saves made. Might as well shoot the storm bolters at your raider.
Oh, jeez.
From the drop pods. So that's 1 hit, and a 6 does something. That's nothing. And then that one over there. 2 hits and a 6. That's 1 6.
Oh my god.
Jinx save. Save. Tactical Marine squad up top here is going to shoot against those grotesques. I can hit 2 without hitting my own guys with a flamer, and that is both misses. 3s to hit.
Yeah.
For the bolters. And 5s to wound. That's 1 wound.
4 up. No.
Feel no pain?
Yeah,
no, that was
the feel no
That
pain.
was, so 1 more wound. Assault phase, going on to this right there with the Sergeant versus your Kronos. Same initiative, so you'll roll first, hitting on 4s. That's 2 hits, and wounding on 3s, re-rolling.
Nope, no reroll.
No reroll, okay, so just 1 wound and then I'm dead.
He's dead. Yeah.
So I'm going to hit you back with my 1 attack, actually 2 attacks, sorry.
Ooh.
Hitting on 4s, that's 1, and then wounding on 6. Nothing, so I die. And consolidate 4 inches in whichever direction you choose. You big monstrous creature, you.
I'm gonna go after this drop pod.
And for this assault over here on this side,
Oh, jeez.
same initiative, so you might as well roll for your aberration and his abomination.
Agonizer.
Agonizer, that's what it is. Okay, here we go.
So 4s.
And then 3's re-rolling this time, right?
Yep.
So re-roll that too, and that is 3.
And they're all dead.
They're all dead, but I gotta attack you back first.
Yep.
With my 2 attacks, which are oh so important, hitting on 4s and wounding on 5s. That's a wound.
6 up. 4
Yeah.
up.
Nothing. You consolidate.
Consolidate 2 inches, so they can't even get up on that ledge.
End of Blood Angels turn 3 instead of turn 4, as we thought it was. I hold objective number 1 because I took out those witches that were also contesting there. And these tactical marines objective secure this objective right now. So that's 2 more victory points that I get. So the score as it stands right now at the middle of turn 3 is Blood Angels have 10 and Dark Eldar have 3. Everything over here on this side of the table is going to move and run into this direction. 4.
So they go up
10.
10. Hoop. Hoop.
Clivix is 10.
10. Hoop.
And
these guys. Oh.
8.
So 8. Hoop.
Dude, every time you make the noises, it makes me laugh.
Well, I'm glad you like it.
Grotesques is going to jump down. Grotesques on this side are going to jump up. Oh, hold on, wait. That's. So they're going to go up on the ledge, and then they can charge. And those sliths are going to disembark from their raider. Sliths are going to shoot their shard carbines into the tactical marines, hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s. 3 up saves. 1 dies. I gotta get your reaction.
A million shots.
1 bolter. Assault phase. Grotesques are going to charge, so let's do an overwatch there with the flamer. And that's 2 hits and wounding on 5, so that's 1 wound. And this is a save.
Yep.
Rapid firing bolter overwatch shots. 1 hit and wounding on a 5, that's nothing. And you're automatically in because you're less than 2 inches away. Unless you roll a double 1. Oh! No. And then these grotesques are going to charge as well. And I need 6s, nothing. And then the sergeant, nothing. So for that, that's a 5-inch charge. Do you make it?
Whoa, no!
Do not make it. Kronos is going to assault the drop pod. He's just in.
Crash.
And then Sliths against the tactical marines. I'm going to overwatch with my heavy flamer first. That's 1, so I wound you on a 4. That's a wound. And this is your save.
4 up, feeling no pain.
That's a save. Wall of flame with the other, with the weaker one. So this is wounding you on 6s. 1 wound.
Oh. Hand flamer's AP.
AP dash, I believe. I'll double check it though.
All right, so 5 up, armor. 4 up, feel no pain. Yeah.
Either way. Hand flamer is AP 6, but you made your saves anyway. You only need 2 inches, and you rolled a 2, so you're just in.
Crash. Everyone kind of. Well, Homunculus goes first, but.
Homunculus goes first, and are you going to issue a challenge? If not, I will.
Sure.
Okay, so I actually don't pile in yet if you go first.
I challenge you.
So then you go here, and then
Mortal.
I go there. Homunculus and my surgeons. You hit me on 3s, and that's 3 hits, and wounding on 4s with 6s rend, so I'm just dead automatically.
And then what?
Plus another armor save on top of that. So 2 die actually from that. And that is Sergeant and Heavy Flamer. So your same initiative as me?
Yep.
So you're going to move in your guys. And we've determined that 5 are able to attack?
Yep.
Actually, no, I would say 6. These are your hits. So hitting on what, 4s?
Yep.
Winning on 3s. 3 up save. Oh, and he dies. And consolidate. Something inches. 3. So the Kronos is going to hit the drop pod. Hits automatically. Glance on 2s.
Yep. Smash. I get to reroll because of smash. Oh god, I glance it. Are you serious?
Down to 1.
It's a glance. It's a glance.
Now for this assault right there, your aberration is going to wield its agonizer and hit with 1 and wound on 3s and kill a guy. And the other ones will roll 2. Hitting on 4s. 3 hits. Wounding on 3s. 3 wounds. Regular saves. 3 saves. So 1 guy dies, but I get to attack you back at the same time. Hitting on 4s. And wounding on 5s. 1 wound. And this is a save. You won the combat by 1, but you have your ability that also reduces that by another 1.
My spooky ability.
So, I am leadership 6 and I fail it. Do you catch me? You do. So we're locked in combat. End of Dark Eldar turn 3. You got a victory point because you eliminated a squad in the assault phase.
Blood and guts.
So you're going to discard your card that you got, which is Domination, which is controlling every objective. And you're up to a total of 4 victory points now. And Blood Angels is still at 10, and now is Blood Angels turn 4.
I mean, no, I won't break your head off.
Cards for this round, marker number 5, and scoring units are in deployment zone, and then if I kill an enemy unit in the assault phase, which I'll probably discard because I can't. I don't think I can win any assaults now. So I'm gonna move there, and then I'm gonna go to the. I'm gonna turbo boost, and I'll roll for dangerous. Don't get a 1. I'm good. So I'm up there at number 5. So I'm gonna move my land speeder back there a bit. Storm Raven is gonna move up. 18 inches right to there. So let's do a multi-melt at those guys. It's twin linked. That's a hit and a 2 to wound. And then the second guy, twin link last cannon. That's a hit and a 2 to wound.
What are you doing, man?
Part of the machine spirit, my hurricane bolters at that guy right there. Only 3 shots. And it is twin linked. And I need 3s. That's 1 wound.
3 up armor.
That's a fail.
4 up feel no pain.
That's a pass. 2 missile launchers at your raider.
Jank.
You're gonna jank. 3s to hit, 1 hit, and 2 to do anything. That's a pen. And you make it because you have 3 up now.
Night shield.
Night shield. And these 4 missile launchers are gonna shoot at your raiders.
No. No.
They're not going to do anything to them because they're just going to die to them, but they might as well do something before they die. Big die is the Stignum. They all hit anyway. And I need 2s to glance. And that's 3 pens.
Pen.
Oh, that one goes through. Adding 1 to the results here.
The roll 6.
And that is a
Shaken
stun.
again.
It's a stun.
Or stunned again.
So you already have 1 hull point missing. And you're going down to
Just can't do
1
anything
hull
with
point.
this guy.
Storm bolter. It's 2 hits at the raider. And 6s glance. And if you fail this, you're wrecked.
Yeah. For whatever that's worth.
So, you know, I don't really like being knocked on my front door here. So I'm going to shoot this Cronus with my Storm bolter. And I'm going to wound you on 6s. That's nothing. I said I didn't like it. I didn't say I can do anything about it. Assault phase. Let's see if you can finish off this drop pod.
On a 2.
So you're smashing it.
Yep. Does it blow up?
That's
nope.
a pen.
That's plus 2. Because
So he's just wrecked. So he is gone.
didn't you? Oh yeah, you already lost a guy.
Oh, you know what? Hold on. No, you were already in the combat.
Yeah.
Yeah. So go ahead and hit me first. Aberration.
Yep.
That's 4. And then wounding on 3s, re-rolling. Re-rolling the one there.
I kill everyone.
You kill every single one, but I get to attack back. Hitting on 4s. Wounding on 5s. Nothing. 1 foul swoop. Holiday. 2 inches.
Coming after you, boy.
End of Blood Angel turn. I held this 1 single objective, bringing me up to 11 victory points. Alright, Dark Eldar turn 4. These are the cards you pulled. Marker number 5. Destroy a unit in the shooting phase. And completely destroy a unit in the shooting phase. And a victory point if you destroy a vehicle. Grotesques are going to move towards those poor Devastators.
The 2 that are left.
And we're assuming that they're an inch away.
Yep.
Grotesques on this building, they're going to jump up. Clavix is going to jump inside the Raider. Get a little safe. He didn't like being fired at.
No.
Dark Arson is going to move forward 6 inches. These sliths, the first 3 can move up to the first level here, and all the rest are going to move up behind. Kronos. Is it Kronos or Kronos?
Kronos.
Like time?
Yeah.
Pod shot with the twin link heat lance at the drop pod. That's it.
Twin linked.
Oh.
So he's
hit on 4s?
Yes, he's lobotomized and doesn't have a lower half.
Got it.
6s. No.
Nothing. Charge a clock. Kronos charges in.
Crush.
You're in even if you get a 2. And these guys,
These guys
right there.
are gonna charge in.
7 you need, and 6 you get. Sliths are going to charge this land speeder. You need 8 inches. That's a fail. And then Grotesques are going to charge those Devastators, and these ones are going to charge those Devastators. Going to Overwatch with those. Hitting on 6s, nothing. And Rapid Fire and Bolter from the Sergeant, nothing. And over here, 2... yeah, that's 1 hit. And wounding on a 2, that's a wound. And Feel No Pain, that's a wound.
Whatever. I'll take them off.
The closest. Now on this drop pod, can the Kronos do anything? Smash, auto hit, that's a pen, and
nope.
Adding 1 to that because open top, so
2.
he is.
So it's immobilized.
Oh, adding 2 because you're AP2. Yeah. So weapon destroyed. So.
Yeah. Fine.
Yeah. So no more Storm Bolter. So 2 hull points left. These Grotesques are moving in, and the Aberration is gonna hit with his. Don't tell me! Agonizer! I got it finally. Okay, go ahead. I'm a little excited. Sorry. 4 hits and re-rolling, hitting on or wounding on 3s. They're all dead. They're going to attack you back, though. They're not going to go without a fight. That's 2 hits and wounding on 5s. 1 wound. And 6 up.
4 up.
4 up. They're good. That sounds so weird. 6 up, 4 up?
Yeah.
That's kind of hilarious. But they're dead. Consolidate. What?
Jeez, are you kidding me?
Now on top of this building, you're going to make your... You already rolled for your charge range, right? Well, you're already in. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're all good. So your aberration. With his agonizer, I like to say it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's 3 deaths, but I'm going to attack back before I die. That's 3 hits and 5s to wound, nothing. They're just dead.
Then actually, no,
there's 2 more guys. There's 2 more guys I can hit, yeah.
Yeah. Everyone else?
That's 4s to hit, 4 hits, and 3s to wound, re-rolling, and that's regular saves on the last 2 guys. And 1 more death, so there's actually 1 guy left. You know what? That should have been in a challenge. Because, it didn't actually necessarily...
Why would you challenge?
Doesn't actually necessarily have to be, is what I was going to say. So, 4 missile launchers are dead, and my sergeant is still alive.
I don't... 2.
So I lost 4 guys there.
Oh, yeah.
So, and plus another one.
Yeah.
So I'm actually at leadership 3 right now, so I fail. Do you catch me? I roll a 1, and yep, I do, so we just stay in combat. End of Dark Eldar turn 4. You're going to discard the card Overwhelming Firepower because there's nothing really left to shoot at in order for you to get a victory point for that. We're going to go on to Blood Angel turn 5. Okay.
This is 4, isn't it?
So this is the beginning of turn 5.
Oh.
And the 2 cards that I pulled are 3 and 3. So that's objective number 3. I'm going to go down to hover mode right now so I can hold that on my turn. And I'm going to move my land speeder off there because I don't want you to kill me. And I think I'm actually pretty safe over here, so I'm going to stay there.
I'm going to die.
You know, I'm actually going to hover right there, and I'm going to aim at your HQ.
All right.
Yeah. 6 Hurricane Bolter shots. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling. And I wound you on 6s. Nothing. Twin linked last cannon. And that's a miss. I rolled once already off camera. And these multi-melta, that's a hit. And that's, wow, nothing actually hit you. Storm Bolter for the drop pod. 1 hit and, oh wait. Didn't you weapon destroy him?
Yeah.
Never mind. And Assault Phase, that 1 sergeant right there.
1 sergeant, 4s.
And 3s. He's dead. Attack you back. Yeah, he's dead. Consolidate 6 inches.
So,
Jump off the building.
jump. Thing 4.
And you drop this, you blow up the drop pod. It's an auto hit.
I'm gonna re-roll that. What? So do another hull point.
She's down to 1.
Whoop-de-doo.
That's the end of Blood Angel turn 5. Let's go straight to Dark Eldar turn 5. Moving these guys up 6 inches.
Oh.
So you pulled objective number 6 card, so you're moving over here to hold that objective. Grotesques are going to move and run 9 inches.
Try and go over to that land speeder.
These Grotesques are going to move closer to that direction.
Oh.
Twin linked heat lance from the Talus into the...
So it hits.
Hold on.
On a 4.
I should probably...
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you know what? I didn't declare it. You already rolled, so go ahead.
So pens. Oh no, glance! No!
So I'm down to 1. And Dark Lance into Land Speeder. Eljink.
No.
8 inches for the Grotesque to charge the Land Speeder. You rolled a 4, that's a fail. And the Kronos is going to try to finish off the drop pod.
It's gone.
That's a pen. He's wrecked.
Doesn't blow up.
And he is wrecked. That's the end of turn 5. The score is 13-6. Blood Angel to Dark Eldar. And Mitch is agreeing to call the game right there. So, Epic Handshake, thank you very much. That was a fun battle.
It's enough.
Vault members, click on the link below to see the post-game show for this Battrep. If you're not a Vault member, we invite you to sign up for a 7-day free trial so that you can see this and join in on the discussion. Vault members, stay tuned for this next Banter Battrep. 888 points. It's going to be Khorne themed. This is Dave, my opponent. He is going to be fielding Chaos Demons. This is his army over here. Everything is Khorne. Everything has an equivalent in the Chaos Space Marine army over here. So Soul Grinder Defi, Bloodletters, Berserkers. Well, he's got 3 Berserkers. And then he's got Scar Rand and I have Karn. So I have shooting, you don't really have much shooting.
Nope.
You have close combat and a monstrous creature, I got Karn. So we shall see who is the true follower of Khorne in this next Battrep. So stay tuned for that, Vault members. If you're not a Vault member, we invite you to click on the link below anyway to watch this Battrep and sign up for a free 7-day trial to the Miniwargaming Vault so that you can see this Battrep as well as the other Banter Batreps and BMAP Batreps, and all of the old world wars that Ash makes, and Steve is making battle reports as well, and narrative campaigns, and painting tutorials, behind the scenes, and who would wins, and everything else you get in the Miniwargaming Vault. And here's a secret. Oh, are you Vault?
Yes,
I didn't even know you're Vault, so thank
It's
you.
awesome.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Do it.
Very, very, very much thank you for your support, because Vault members support us, and without them, you and them, we wouldn't be able to do this, so we very much appreciate your support. So click on the link below, and we'll see you in the next Bat Rep.